16 grams of protein? No artificial anything.
It can be a bit of a problem. You're a devious man.
Behold the power of an exalted God.
Creations, my frames of law. There is a hidden heart, a secret. I speak in the void.
Alright, there we go. I forgot there's a little bit of a delay with it due to latency, but I wanted to try and get it as high of quality as possible, because the last time I attempted to stream anything, it was, well, I don't know if it's just because of how Destiny 2 itself works when it comes to streaming, or if it is one of those, just my computer is not strong enough to try and do Destiny and stream at the same time and all that good stuff. But we are going to jump into a different game this time, something that I have, I don't want to say like sparing experience with, but at the same time it is one of those things where it's like, because we want to go that way, so you're eventually going to need here. But yeah, like I said, it's something that I have experience with, but I haven't touched it in so long, and Warframe has had like a metric crap ton of updates going on, so give me 1 second to check another setting real quick.
Our position has been compromised.
Alright.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
So, like I said, when Warframe originally came out, I played Warframe. I actually have a couple of pre-recorded videos for Warframe when I was still trying to just do like OG, you know, just record, upload type stuff. But I don't know if HitFilm was just not trying to cooperate with me. Again, I don't know if it's my computer. I had this computer built in like 2016, 2017 to literally play Skyrim and to play Fallout 4. And incidentally enough, come on, where you at? I can't, I see the shot marker, but I don't see the video. But yeah, like I was saying, it is one of those things where I don't know if it is as simple as, hey, stop it. I don't know if it was as simple as my computer's just not good enough anymore. I got it to play those games when I originally built this computer. It was, you know, primarily, stop throwing grenades. Where you're, yeah, when I originally built this computer, or had this computer built, because I can't build computers, but it was for Fallout and Skyrim, so that was really the main thing. It really didn't have much other expectations. I didn't think I'd be streaming and stuff like that for a minute. I always kind of figured I'll be buying another computer by then, you know. And almost 10 years later, you know, 8 years going on, 9, you know, we're still with the same computer. Stuff ended up happening with life. If you didn't watch the other stream, which again, I understand, it's not the highest quality. I ended up looking back at it, and I just cannot figure out how to get, or I couldn't figure out how to get Destiny to look any better. Even this one, I spent like 3 or 4, you know, test streams worth of time trying to get this stream to look the way it does. Well, actually, I won't even lie. It was kind of already how it is. It's just one of those things that it feels like when I look at it, even when it's on 1080p, 60 frames a second, it's still, you know, has this like film on it, and I can't get rid of it. I don't know how. It's one of those growing pains of just starting out streaming. Like I said, I just used to record, and I was one of those people when I did record that because I wanted to record, but I didn't necessarily want to do all of the, what's the word, like the editing stuff. Like in my old videos, I was very clear on that. I'm not an editor. It's something that I did as it's something I did as a necessary evil, but at the same time, it wasn't really something I was skilled or proficient at. I didn't get to take the time to study how to do it. I had been meaning to, but just like, you're already trying to do like a bunch of different things, and as they say, a jack of all trades is a master of none, and that's kind of the issue that we were having. What is that? I would end up practicing, you know, so many other things, and when I would sit down to, you know, watch videos on editing and stuff, it's just like other stuff would come up. I like I said, I like recording. I like the aspect of being able to interact with people, being able to talk. That was really the main reason why I started doing it in the first place. I always kind of figured one day I'll end up being able to get somebody else to edit it for me, or pay someone to do it for me and all that other stuff. I actually have some people who do editing type of stuff, but it's like I feel bad not being able to give them anything to do it. And it takes time. I did the editing myself for a while, and you know, it takes time. Even if you're one of those people, did I hit him? I think I did enough though. You know, I did the editing, so I know it takes time, it takes effort. It takes a lot of, what's the word? Effort to put forth a good quality video. And just having watched stuff over the years and things, it's like you can tell, like, people really do their best when they're doing this type of stuff. So it's just like, for me, I wanted to be able to compensate someone if they did it for me, but I never got big enough to the point where I could be like, hey, you know, here's a percentage of what I'm making. It still ended up kind of being a hobby. And for a long time, a really long time, I used to really feel like I don't have a right to be doing this. You know, like, I come from, or at least I'm not gonna say I come from. My old man was a truck driver, and like, his schedule, if you knew my old man, he pretty much woke up at like, you know, 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning, depending on when he got back from work. But woke up at like 6 to 8 in the morning, and would work on his houses, because he used to rent houses when he was alive. And so he would go work on anyone that needed to be worked on, cutting grass, repairing stuff. And so he would do that, and then basically from the time he woke up, ate, and went over there to do that until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon to anywhere between 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he was working on those houses. And then from there, he would get himself something to eat real quick, and then but he would get himself something to eat, and then by 3, 4 o'clock, he's on his way to work, and definitely by 4 o'clock, he's at work loading up his truck, because he was a hazmat driver, so he's loading his truck up, he did all the pre-driving stuff, pre-route stuff, and then after that, he would end up being at work until anywhere from midnight to 3, 4, sometimes 5, 6 in the morning. And so, having watched that my entire life, it was like, how am I sitting here making money, sitting at home playing the game? I didn't even feel like I had the right to do that. And it was always one of those things where it's like, that's not a guaranteed thing, you know? Being able to make money doing content creation and stuff like that, it's not the most practical sounding thing when you try and talk to someone about it, especially when it's not, oh, I make money doing this, and you're saying, I'm trying to make money doing this, I'm trying to whatchamacallit. So it's always kind of just a hobby type of deal. So for the longest, that was kind of the way I looked at it. It's like, it's a hobby. I would like to one day make money from it. I know you can make money from it, but at the same time, it's no guarantee that that's an option for you. And post-COVID, I would say, and I guess I'll start with this one. I started watching YouTube, back in the beginning, so when machinima was still a thing, and like, were the big dogs before any controversies and scandals and stuff like that. And so, like, I see the shotgun, I don't see, so a lot of people ended up kind of wanting to do that type of deal. You saw people on machinima making content and with, thousands, tens of thousands, possibly millions of views, and hundreds of thousands to millions of views, and you're like, I want to get in on that action.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Reinforcements available. Now, if I
That's the
remember
last
right,
of
it's
them.
every 5
Objective is
rounds
secure.
that you
Let's
have
go
the
home.
ability to extract, but you only need to do it for the first 5 so that you can progress. Because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of content in this game. I wouldn't just sit there through all of the, 20 rounds I think you can go all the way up to. Where am I at? Oh, use fusion to rank up any mod. Fusion requires. Oh, okay, hold on. And see, like, that's the other thing that kind of sucks. Get me out of here so I can do this. There are some grinding parts in here too, which I kind of. That was why I wanted to do Warframe as a post commentary type deal, so I could cut out any farming and stuff that would end up, being necessary. I hope I'm not fucking up. I don't want to select. Oh, okay. I can only select one. Fusion. Rank up. Apply fusion. I really don't want to. Well, hell, you know what? Hold on. I got 9,000. Not 9. 1,100. There we go. So I was gonna say 900. Then I was like, wait, that's 1,000, not 100. I saw him in 95, and I'm like, oh crap. Although actually, let me see what I have. Melee deck. You know what? Instead of going with health,
Operator, the sentients are not
let's do
laughing at my
melee
jokes.
damage because I do use the
Did
sword a
they
lot. I've
adapt
piss poor
to
aim, like
my
really
humor?
piss poor aim, and so it's kind of more advantageous for me to
Now to test
use
it
it
in
on
the
the melee.
field.
And
Onward.
speaking of, let me go over here and check my armory. Where's the little cursor? There's the cursor. Let's see. Exalted Blade. I don't think. There we go. It's like, that's his ability, but this is the actual. No, I want to do that. I want to upgrade. Yeah, there we go. And pressure point. Give myself the extra damage. Fury. Capacity, I got a little bit more. Organ shatters to critical. Pressure point. Reach. That'll help. And I think that's all I can put into that one. Let's see what we can do with our guns. But yeah, like I was saying, my dad did that type of stuff. So it was like, I didn't even feel right doing it. And back then, everyone wanted to do that type of content. And it was really one of those things where you really, you want to do it, but at the same time, you got to be realistic. Is that sustainable? That's like, I'm going to quit my job and become a professional gambler, but you suck at gambling. So now you're borrowing money from people and just constantly losing. And it's like, what's your job, professional gambler? How much have you won? Oh. So, are you really going to purge anything there, sir? Vote. Okay. At first, I was sitting there thinking this was mad. So I should. Oh, this is gonna be a lot easier than I thought. Okay, so there are some of these that can get like really, really challenging, and it's been a minute since I've played Warframe. Like when I played, I had it on. Hey, stop that! I wish I could lock it. But stop that. But yeah, when I played it on the PS3. PS3 actually. Then PS4. PS3, then PS4. I ended up playing it on the Xbox. Hey, dude, stop running behind the shield and just take these bullets. You're almost dead. I want to get to another junction. There we go. Nice and simple, easy completion. But yeah, like I was saying, I kind of forgot how easy some of them can be, but then they also can get like really, really difficult. Also, that was choppy as hell. Well, I was not expecting that to be such a choppy experience. But yeah, they can get much more difficult and will get much more difficult from what I remember. Although this is a live service game. And so it definitely may have changed from the time that I actually got to play it. But now that that is completed, we can go over to Mars. And so that's kind of the basic idea of how the game works. You don't necessarily have to complete every single area. It's more so just completing enough to open the junctions, and then other things will have like farming opportunities, other different missions. So you'll be doubling back to places, coming back, but like you can tell, there's a good amount of stuff you can still do over here. As the video suggests, or as the title suggests, I should say, Warframe is, even in 2025, you know, what was it, almost 12 years? Yeah, 12 years. Venus? Am I on Venus? Now I'm tweaking because I'm like, wait, I thought I was going to Mars, but I forgot. Actually, you gotta go to Venus first. Corpus, exterminate. What is this? I don't remember that one. Hold on. Because I want to check my quest as well. I want to see what my actual quests are. I know I needed to unlock one.
Operator, did you hear that? It said
What is the prerequisite?
cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Reach Fortuna on Vetus. Okay. That was what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what my actual destination was. Not here. Back out. Can I go to Venus, please? To Venus. Where is Fortuna? Romula, E-Gate, Vesper. Oh. Where? I know I'm on Venus. Am I just that blind? I feel like I'm just very blind. I feel like I'm missing something, and it's actually making me mad. Star days. See, that's what's messing with me. I'm beginning to wonder if that's what that is, but it said Fortuna. I know I'm not that blind. Well, either way, we gotta start off here just so we can actually open up anything in the first place. I don't think I have any of the, like, I can't remember what those cards, I think they're artifacts. I don't have any artifacts just yet, so we're not going to be doing any of that special stuff. Like I said, right now the main goal is trying to just to open up the map more and get to the point where we can bounce around. And I really want to, you know, dive into some of the content that's going on.
All Corpus threats.
63. We got 63 people to exterminate. And I am going to try, like when I originally recorded this post-com, I was like, I'm going to do all of my farming off screen because I would just come back. You know, my mental was on, I'll just come back later on, off camera, look around and explore stuff.
None of the scanners have detected you.
Yeah, they won't. I mean, they haven't, but they will. They definitely will. I don't do stealth. Not a stealthy person. I'm absolute buns at stealth because I lack the patience for it. And this is, oh, you dive. I already died. Oh my. One moment. This is the price of using an Xbox controller. The next time I'm going to try and use the PlayStation controller and see if that actually makes a difference, because that doesn't have a battery in it. And so the thing is, I was playing Skyrim earlier. I had only played for a little bit, so I'm kind of confused as to why my battery is already dead. But I'm using one brand new battery and one rechargeable battery, and the rechargeable battery is old, so that's probably what did that. Anyway, we're back up, and I'm like, why can't I hear anything? I can't hear because I took my headphones
There's a
out.
heavy unit approaching.
There's a heavy unit approaching. I don't care about said heavy unit as long as I can actually move and not die, because that has killed me. Like, I wish my other recordings were still viable. There were times I was playing Elden Ring or Dark Souls or particularly Lords of the Fallen recently, and especially because, again, using the Xbox controller, it just dies, and I'm in the middle of like, wait, no, do not, and I just end up dying. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. I could not change the controller fast enough, and in a game like Dark Souls, Lords of the Fallen, or anything like that, even this type of game, if you're in a bad position, why do I need to open that? But if you're in, did he just T-pose? I'm pretty sure dude just T-posed to walk to that terminal. I'm again, like, it's a free-to-play game, so with all the work that these guys have done, I wouldn't be surprised if there are some glitches and some bugs. But I am still, excited with the game. The game is not bad, just because there are. I'm an idiot. I pressed 1 too many times. No shade to him, because again, like, this is definitely a nostalgia thing in a sense, because this is how you know my aim's ass, absolute ass. What's that? What? So what? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I have to. This. There we go. There's the old memory kicking back in for me. Hey, sir, go away. But yeah, like I was saying, this was definitely a enjoyable game for me. Because the thing about this game, when it first came out, it was at a time where buying games and stuff was not nearly as easy. Thank you for joining. But it was not as easy for me to get to as many games back then. Like, I want to say it came out around the same, at least when I looked at it, it says 2013, although I thought it came out sooner than that. But that meant GTA 5 would have been around that time as well, if my memory serves correctly. But the main deal was, buying games and stuff wasn't as easy. I was still in high school, and I don't think I wasn't, because senior in 2015. So I wasn't a senior yet, so I wasn't selling stuff at school. And by selling stuff, let me be very clear, I'm talking about brownies. That other stuff was my mother and father in their young days. They did the more, let's say things you shouldn't talk about on YouTube. But anyway, I sold brownies. That was kind of what we did in school. But I wasn't making money from that, and so it wasn't as easy to just go out and buy games. And so having a free-to-play game that was, somewhat enjoyable, have multiple things that you can do, keep you occupied for a good amount of time, that was a rarity. And I remember when I was younger playing demos like over and over and over. I think I need to get on the elevator. But just like literally playing demos over and over and over again, just because didn't have money to actually go out and play games and buy games like that. Because when your parents are sitting there, at least my father is working non-stop, like I was saying earlier, it's kind of hard in his mind, especially being a much older person. My dad was in his 40s by the time he had kids, to justify spending a bunch of money on games and stuff, especially when you have 3 kids to take care of. Your baby mama is off and on working at best, and that's literally at best. My mother stopped working the moment she could and only had to work again when she absolutely had to, because she was an ignorant person. I digress that point.
Ahead.
But like I was saying, it is nice being able to play something and just get lost in it. And that's why I want to get back to it. They added a bunch of stuff, and then after a while, I actually had and then now I'm playing like Dark Souls and stuff like that, where all of my time started getting consumed. And then I started recording stuff, So God of War, Assassin's Creed, things like that. And then the game selection just grew more and more and more. And by college, it was like, yeah, I don't need people buying stuff for me. I am able to just get whatever I want. What I want is this. Hey, I don't like it. Go away. But so it ended up kind of getting lost in the sauce, and it ends up being one of those things that kind of went to the wayside. And then from time to time, I would delve into it again, but then you start playing the game with friends. So instead of just sitting back and playing something like Dark Souls all day with Warframe, you're playing Call of Duty. And especially when I got to college, and then if you go to my channel, it's actually still the main video for the home screen type deal. I don't know how YouTube describes that, but when you first click on the channel, it's a 2K video. And I didn't play 2K when I was younger. I didn't care about 2K really. I didn't really care about sports games anyway. The main reason I even got 2K was once I got to college, that was pretty much what my roommates played. Naruto, Call of Duty, and what is that? What is? Oh, okay. I don't know what that was, but we picked it up. And yeah, like I was saying, we ended up playing Call of Duty. We ended up playing 2K. We ended up playing, other things. So it's just like now my money is kind of dedicated to keeping up with that, being able to play with all my buddies and stuff. So it ends up being one of those things where you want to do things, but there's just so much stuff going on. And also, I was in my Mortal Kombat competition phase, because we used to do that too. I had a group of people that did do that.
The enemy is broken.
And
well
I'm
done.
leaving now.
We'll get
Goodbye.
To extraction.
But I always wanted to go to Evo. That was another thing. And so there was a point where I was just practicing fighting games and all that other stuff way more than I was, playing story games or adventure games, stuff like that. I was in my competitive phase. And so it was just it ended up getting lost in the sauce, kind of to the wayside. And it's kind of tragic because this is a really good game. It actually is really good. And
Mission complete.
with all the DLC,
Excellent work, Ted.
not DLC, expansions, and I guess with all the free extra content that this game kept adding, for people who ended up becoming die-hard Warframe people, or Warframe players, they ended up just having a smorgasbord of content that they could just always enjoy. And the crappy part was, I wanted to do it, but I just couldn't. It was just too much stuff. But anyway, where is the thing that it's telling me that's Stardays? That's not. This is making me mad. I know I'm on Venus. Quest. Because I know I should be able to. Prerequisite Vox Alarm. Main quest. Yeah. That one's messing with me. Prerequisites. Reach Fortuna on Venus. I know I can't be tweaking. Okay, so I'm on Venus. Fossa, Ishtar. V Prime. Am I just truly... Hold on. This is bothering me. I know I'm not that blind. I don't even see a Fortuna. Speedy. Okay, defeat Jackal at... Okay. Well, you know what? If that's the thing, then that's the thing. We're gonna... Oh, okay. That is one of those, hub worlds. Hold on. I wonder... That's for... Mother! Why is it not called that? Seriously. This is that place. Why? It says Star Days. It says Star Days. I knew I wasn't blind. I knew I wasn't blind. I knew I wasn't blind. I mean, I was blind because I could have looked in the upper corner and saw that it said that, but... Oh, okay. I'm going to pretend like that didn't just happen. Is that a flame? That looks like a flamethrower. I want a flamethrower. Also, is this a work camp? Is this a mining camp? Now, the one thing I will say about this game, which, like, as I mentioned, I like Dark Souls, I like Elden Ring, Bloodborne, pretty much all the Souls games, and that's mostly because of lore. This game is one of those games where it's like I like the game for the game and never really dived into the lore. So that's something else I am kind of interested in getting into, is seeing the lore. Because any game that can get its own whole convention, i.e. Tenocom, has to have some rich lore. And I want to see what that's like. Also, this song is slapping.
Strong, united, working till we fall. And we all lift, and we're all adrift together, through the cold.
I had to shut up for a second. I had to actually listen to the song. The song is, normally I like some upbeat music, but this one actually kind of slapped. Debt Internment Colony. I love how they got a little stock thing going on the million up wages, GDP. Oh my god. I guess the corpus is all about the money. If it ain't about the money. Talk to EU. I'm not trying to pronounce that, man. Where is it? I'm just going to do my best to search through here. If I try and pronounce the names in games like this, I'm going to end up looking very stupid. Wow, that's you.
Busy. Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt.
Give me your flamethrower.
You wanna help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt.
Repo order. Oh yeah, silent protagonist.
Ugly thing repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts. Even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too.
So hold on, because this is what's kind of messing with me. I get the idea of, you know, cybernetic enhancements and all of that good stuff, but her head is the cybernetics. How does that work? Like, it looks like she has organic arms. She's missing, you know, probably the organic foot. But how is her head the part that's mechanical? Shouldn't that just kill him? See, like, that again, this is that lore type stuff in the game where it's like, you really have to question and wonder, like, what is really going on here? How does this chick have a robotic head and organic other body parts? And he looks to be... Yeah, see, it's the same thing. What's going on with this?
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean and Pluck, down in his luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this.
I mean, I like the character already. He's kind of funny.
Utico sent you?
Utico, okay.
Tenno? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell. Not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head topside.
Okay, so I'm underground. I should have... Tell me about this
She
girl.
means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers. But there was a time she had another name. Vox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong this all is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault.
Interesting. Okay, so she probably has some guilt going on.
When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
Alright. So how can I help you, big dog? So if I'm right, this is like one of those things that they added. One of those overworld type deals, just like Cretus or Cetus is.
You ever been out on the Vallis, boss? She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm.
I'm also
All
pretty sure
thanks
this is
to
what the
the magic
snowboards are.
of rebooted Oregon tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Yuriko always says.
Okay.
She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Yuriko? Sure I am. Just giving a tour to my shiny boss here, you know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
Not doing.
Something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to.
Well, they were already about to be
Sneak
on
and
my
peek, boss.
ass, so I don't know about
Crates
that.
full of the good stuff should be nearby.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this supposed. At least when I played on the Xbox, I'm almost certain there was snowboards here. Do I destroy it? How do I do it? That doesn't seem to be doing. Wait, I'm getting hit by something. What's doing damage to me? Hey, stop hitting me. I'm just trying to learn. What are you, Spider Droid thing? I'm just trying to learn, jerk. What's this? Oh, a vector shield. Okay, now this is the other thing, unfortunately, because my eyesight is like really, really bad. I think I have to scan that. I bet I have to scan that. My eyesight's really bad, and with stuff being super small, it's gonna take me a minute to like actually recognize where things are. Hey, go away. Do I have to do this? Yep. Scan it. Or I'm gonna assume scan it. I don't know why that's not counting. I'm cash is found. Hold on. Oh, I have a time limit? I found it. Oh, I have to walk on the other side. Okay.
If Yuriko would just loosen up, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find?
Alright. I didn't know I had a time limit. That's changing things. Now I feel stupid for just walking around. But yeah, this place is big. Like I didn't think that this I didn't think that the map would be such a come on, why didn't you go just straight down? You could have just went straight down, got them, and been done with that. But yeah, like I was saying, this is actually a pretty big map. Like I won't even cap. thoroughly impressed by the scale of it, even if it has some repeated areas. Again, this is free to play. Like, this is something you have to really take into consideration with this type of stuff. When you get a free to play game that has good quality, like, it's acceptable when they're not 100%, you know, super high. It's like it's not a AAA game.
With this haul, when we just my debt's game paid off, you're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss.
I mean, I'm really just trying to help you out, buddy, and unlock quests so I can get to my... I want the snowboard. I want to see if I can find a snowboard. Okay, I can just follow the road, and it will take me to everyone I needed to go to.
Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we could hit Nev hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Mucking?
Busby! What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to. Ah, muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out.
How did I? What? What? Okay, now my like for this character has just gone down like 10.
Tenno, you're looking for the corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command.
Okay, seriously? 10% minus points for you guys. How is that my fault his dumbass didn't get to a secure line? Second, that's another thing. Why are people just able to... Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's... Oh, I didn't even have a gun equipped? I didn't even have a gun equipped. I was just going to be scanning folk. Hey, get away. But how is that my fault his dumbass went to a fucking unsecured line? I wasn't the one who called him. I just came here for a little bit of info, try and get a snowboard, because I'm pretty sure this is the map for the snowboard. And now you're telling me I'm responsible for his incompetence. It's not my fault the dummy's sitting there like... And that's another thing. Like, I wasn't even going to mention it at first because I kind of got distracted. But why did he just come up and just like, oh yeah, Unico was the voice of the rebellion. Like, these guys... You told them who the voice of the rebellion was. How? Actually, you're fucked. You're actually like super fucked right now. You just told who the voice of the... So even if they didn't know...
The drone is nearby. Ground it.
Even if they
I'll see if I
didn't
can
know...
still hack one of these things.
If they did not know... Switching. Yep, my aim is bad. Do I have to hack it, or can I just destroy it? I just want to destroy it. It seems like I'm not able to destroy it. Either that, or it is like immortally strong. It says level 1. Why can't I? Seriously? Why can't I just? What is that? Okay. So we have metallic tendril plants. Can someone please explain to me how to disable it? How I want to disable it. Do I just need to constantly shoot it? And this is like the strongest thing ever. Like, do you see what's going on here? I am literally just hovering under this thing, shooting. I am literally just hovering under it and shooting. This thing has to have like the strongest set of shields I've ever seen. Even the enemies don't have shields this strong. What the hell? Seriously. Someone tell me why this thing is actually so strong and it says like 1. Should that be like 100 and it's just hiding the zeros? Tell me why.
Hold on, Tenno. Been a while since I did this. Now where is that recording of Thursby? And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done.
What? And now I have to defend it? I already took like, okay, I see why. You know what? I actually see why it had so much shielding. because I need to actually defend this thing. But thankfully, it is a number instead of a time field. But why do they do so much more? Someone tell me why they do so much more damage to it than I do. Hey, you know what? Let's do this. You know? Why am I not doing the thing I want? I want to nip around with my sword and do that. Like, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know. I have to get closer to the mic so I don't fuck up. But yeah, why is they doing more damage to it than I was at first? I mean, I know they had like 16 people shooting at it all at once, but still. Also, I hate this enemy type the most. Things that can fly about, it's really not good. Since there's no lock-on on this game, at least not that I know of, I am really struggling to hit things because I would rather just run up and make melee. Also, I think my sword is just outright stronger than my gun. 2 more. Hey, stop that.
Corpus are legging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet.
Alright. I can do that.
Well. You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in the... Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby. Understood?
I'm just gonna say this, like straight up. He already exposed who you are. Well, I guess we stopped the surveillance drone, so I guess that would actually have neutralized the fact that he exposed your identity. But straight up, that ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I just wanted a snowboard. I just want to do a mission, do a snow. Okay, thank God I didn't go into the water. I just want to do a mission, get some snowboard, help the guy out, get some bread. And now you telling me I'm the bad guy. And then, you know what's gonna be crazy? This motherfucker's gonna want me to help them. I can't help Thursby, but I bet I can help Fox Solaris. Hell, actually, now I'm getting worked up about it. But I'm like, I bet that's the main goal anyway. Holy ho. That's not gonna help my cause. Oh my. Actually try and pay attention here. Whew. Yeah, I wasn't trying to go take a dip in the water. I'm assuming that's water. Although with this place, it's probably cooling. Yeah, see, where's my snowboard? Just give me a snowboard on it. You see how far this is? Like, I have been journeying across your large tundra. I deserve a vehicle which will make doing that so much easier, because I missed all of the teleportation paths, most likely, because I am blind. Because how the hell am I supposed to see a little tiny... What is this? What was the blue marker? What's this blue marker? What is... Hold on. That... I'm confused. What is this blue marker here for? I'm gonna assume it's nothing and pretend like I don't have to deal with it. Ew. Okay, hopefully no one has any issues with the laggy nature of that. Alright, now that that's done, we can go back to... I mean, well, I've already helped him. I got him the equipment he needed, so... Wouldn't this end up just putting him in debt later on, though? Because unless he actually has, like, some really good stuff from this, wouldn't he need me to keep doing... And then you move over here by him.
Hi, boss. Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But, look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay at a repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a ripe hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. I almost forgot. Biz heard what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Lower parts, get a head start. If you're building a car with Thursby.
I mean, bro, your rhymes be working out at first, but it's just like you're in. You need to work on your end game, bro. You don't know how to finish the job. I bet you. I'm not gonna go there.
The Tenno Utico mentioned. How do you do, Outwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Utico calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.
Okay. So at least it's not like with Cetus, I believe, because with Cetus you ended up having like go to multiple different locations off-world. And honestly, why didn't they just communicate with me via comm?
First to getting your hands dirty. Send a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris. Before his goons can do their thing, I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
What's a K-bomb?
Biz! That's not what we discussed. Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it? Crap. Okay. Fine. But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day.
I wanted to do the K-bomb! Man, me and Biz seem like me and Biz right now the only ones that's gonna work out.
We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out.
Or
This isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now. All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
Or
People are already getting ground up, UD. Debt on debt, accident by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember actual freedom?
Or I'm just saying, just you know, positing a theory, I could kill Neff and be done with it. Okay, you know what? The whole time, Utico is probably right on that. That actually doesn't work. Like, if we're being real and not just applying video game logic, if this is a bureaucracy as they say there is, you're not just gonna kill one guy and it be easily solved.
Secure area. Steal that list. Don't get noticed.
I don't do
If they
stealth.
destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from Neff's repo squad.
I bet you. I bet you're on that list. You're probably on that list. Also, I have no quiet weapons. I have no weapons that are quiet. Also, give me one moment. People keep texting me. Oh no! Nope. Ah, great. I've already been seen. It's already people who see me. I'm gonna fail this quest already because people have already seen me. I have no silent weapons. I don't do silent. But I guess right now, all I'm doing is trying to get into the area. So as long as I don't actually make noise in the area. But yeah, I don't have any bows. I have no throwing knives. I have no quiet ranged weapons. You know what? Yeah, that way. Oh my goodness. It's just always more. It's always more. Go away. Trying to be quiet. But let me check my whatchamacallit real quick. I just get... That was my Discord that got... Okay. I don't know who this person is hitting me up. Okay, no, that was not me directly. As long as you're not bothering me, I am not a mod anymore. Okay. Now I have to. Oh, crap. Yes. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Counter-intrusion just made you. It started erasing files. Pull that data immediately.
Shut up. See, this is what I say. Oh! What hit me? Oh no. It's gonna get more complicated. No! Oh my goodness, it's gonna keep happening. No. Go away. Come on, give me an easy one. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh my god. It's not gonna let me. It's because I'm using a controller. Damn it. Ah, you.
Bad. We've put all of Fortuna in jeopardy.
Ah. I wonder how that actually works. You stupid mother. I don't do stealth. Why'd you give me a stealth mission? Talk to the business. Oh, okay, that's his name, the business.
The tenor Utico mentioned.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before
And I can't
Corpus
skip
dive
dialogue.
into extinction. I'm known as the business.
You know, he
Utico
even said
calls
what his
me
name was, the business.
Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.
Thankfully, this game doesn't have like long-reaching implications where it's like, yeah, no, you're fucked. Like if this was the newer Assassin's Creed games where like, yeah, no, you fucked up, son. Now we need to do an alternative route.
Send a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit.
The crappy part is now I gotta go all the way back over there.
I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
Oh my goodness.
Biz! That's not what we discussed. Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it?
Oh my goodness.
Crap. Okay.
Also,
Fine.
this is how you know I'm a
This
Dark
my
Souls
way.
player.
No K-bombs. How about enough mess for one day?
Okay, that's annoying. Again, I just don't have stealth-based weapons, so that's a lot easier said than done.
We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out.
Okay, we're gonna go over here,
This isn't the old
and then
days.
we'll warp.
We've got
I mean,
no
we'll
leverage
run
now.
over. I think that'll be
All
the
we
closest
can do
one I
is
can
try
blink
to
to.
save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
People are already getting ground up, Udi. Debt on debt.
Do I need to
accident
stay?
by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember?
I think I have to
actual
stay
freedom?
perfectly on the warp pad to actually teleport. Alright. Oh my. Bruh. I'm gonna get seen the moment I even try and get into your compound.
You're nearing the secure area. Steal that list. Don't get noticed. If they
Easier
destroy
said
the
than
data,
done.
We won't know who to hide from Neff's Reaper Squad.
Easier said than done. Just saying. I do not have. Are they all going that way? Okay, I'm gonna let everyone run away first. No, they just automatically see me.
Trip the alarm.
Nope.
Now or never, Sparky. Yank that data.
I was hoping I would just be able to warp and kill him from there and not have to deal with it. I got screwed over. Nope. Do that. Do some of that. Clean out the area somewhat. Oh, I'm out of energy. I'm out of energy. Okay. I trapped just enough clear space. So what ended up screwing me over before was the analog stick. Oh my goodness, it's still doing it! I'm getting screwed over by the analog stick. Oh my god, why is the fucking analog stick screwing me over? You know what, I'm gonna end up getting a silent weapon so that doesn't end up becoming a problem. I just don't care. I don't care.
This is bad. We've put all of Fortuna in jeopardy.
Oh my goodness. I was hoping I would just... So I'm not even going to try and hit that thing. I'm not even going to try and hit it. Fuck it. That is 3 levels of annoying. Yeah, seriously. Now, I screwed myself over by not actually going... Well, having the first thing unlocked. But it's the analog stick. The analog stick keeps jumping over to other things.
How do you do, Outwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's...
I'm going to try to do this time without fucking up. See, this is the reason why I prefer doing this type of a game post-commentary, because I could just cut all of that out. Unfortunately, not an option. Not really an option.
Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.
That's not annoying at all. Because I'm almost certain I don't have a bow, let alone... No, let me check my inventory. Because I'm almost certain it don't work the way that you would like it to work. Yeah, I have skins, but no actual... Oh, I picked up... I may actually have. No, that's just melee weapons. I need a quiet long gun. I need an actual quiet weapon.
Are you averse to getting your hands dirty?
I ain't averse to getting my hands dirty. I'm averse to stealth.
The Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris.
I'm averse to stealth. I don't care about in killing people. Well, robots. People. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. It's a video game.
Wait. There's a repo list?
God damn it. I'm more annoyed that I'm doing this 3 times now.
Fine. But we do this my way.
Also,
no K-bombs.
I think I would have preferred having the I think I would have preferred the Grineers lockpicking or hacking, because doing that, I'm just going to try to do something else. I think
just maybe Neff doesn't find out.
I think the issue is I hold the
got no leverage now. All we can do is try to
I
save
hold the
from
actual button or I hold the analog stick in the direction of the node that I'm trying to rotate.
If they destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from Neff's Reaper Squad.
See what I mean? Like they instantly know I'm here the moment I go into the combat. So it's not even an issue of. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna infinitely spawn too. So it's not even a question of just like hacking all of these guys to pieces and then being done with it. I can't kill them fast enough to go away from me. Okay. There we go. Okay, maybe I can. Let's try this here. This is where we're gonna test this theory. Oh my goodness, I've pressed the button too many times already. Yeah, you have to hold it. You gotta hold it. If you don't hold it, it's OVO for you. And that thing is gonna see me no matter what I do. Unless I can one-tap it with a sword. Okay, I can one-tap it with the sword. Why didn't I just one-tap it with the sword? I should have just one-tapped it with the sword all along. Also, the time period is... I would like more time. Because that's cutting it very close. Thank you. Thank you. It's done.
Okay. Okay. Guts. Biz. This says they're going after your field team. Today.
They're already overdue for a check-in. Outworlder, you need to find my team before Neff's repo squad does.
So now it gets loud and proud. Now we can be loud and proud. Could have just did that from the get-go and we've been done with this. You already knew your team hadn't been checked in on. You knew you were gonna send me to do it anyway. Why did I need to go and do this stupid stealth mission? Oh.
They were in debt because they chose the calling of conservation over filling Neff's pockets. It seems like the preacher wanted to make a point. But this isn't the whole team. We need more info. Search the bodies.
And then they're dead anyway! They're literally dead.
Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer.
And there's a time limit. Why is everything has a time limit?
Password. Oh. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions.
Where's the last one at? Where's the last one at? Why were the first three like super close together and like weren't they a whole squad? The first ones were like stupid close. Okay. Thank you. Now I actually need to go hunting for people. Now I can fail the mission simply because I can't find the thing I need to find. That's gonna piss me off too. That's just enraging. Because I won't be able to find the thing I need. They're gonna punish me for that. I'm already knowing. I'm not gonna be able to find the last guy. Even with my enhanced movement, I'm not going to be able to find the last guy, and it's gonna... Found him! Oh, no. I'm just outside of the field. Great. 3 minutes to find this guy. Thank you! Thank you.
I'm in. Taking a quick look around.
Shouldn't you have just had directional marks for your guys? Shouldn't they have all had locators on them?
The survivors are being held nearby, awaiting processing. Unico, we don't have long.
Awaiting.
Not again. Listen, Sparky. I need you to get in there and get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it.
Thank you!
This is the place. Find them.
Thank you! I can just go in loud and proud! That's all I wanted to know. But this one was easy. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna argue it, but I'm still just gonna question.
Here come the taxmen.
I'm just gonna say, why was your prisoners less secure than your data? If your prisoners hold that much value, I'm not complaining. How much health did he have? Why are we hacking? I thought I hacked it already. So all I did was actually... Stop this. Get away. I already hacked this area. I was trying to hit the guy in the sky. I want to hit the thing in the sky. You can see, like, I do much more damage with the sword. And there's a reason why I focused on melee. I can't aim for stun. Come on. Yeah, that's just kind of infuriating a bit. Am I getting shot by a gunship? Nope. Sorry, big guy. Why can't I just take the gunship out? Like, I remember other games, you could literally just take the gunship out and take everybody out on the gunship. Away with you. I am going to also probably switch to the dual swords, just because I think this one's getting high level. And I think the weapons, I think everything maxes out in 30 if that wasn't changed. Hey. Get back, big guy. Aw, come on. I can miss. That is, oh, hack time reduced. Hack time reduced. That's what we want. We want to reduce that as much as possible. I'm not trying to sit here for like 7 years. Is this going to turn into an escort mission? I have every expectation of this turning into an escort mission. Oh my. 2 can play at that. Oh, I don't have energy. I don't have energy. I was about to say, like, 2 can play at the Bull Rush game. I need energy so I can keep bull rushing people. Drop energy. Guys, why are none of you dropping energy? Guys aren't dropping energy for me. Also, oh, yep, that should do it. Oh no!
Hannah, did you think I didn't notice your little heist earlier? Quite a stunt you pulled with that young... What was his name? Thursby.
So all of this was pointless.
Tenno, you have to get back here before they get to him.
So all of that was pointless. The stealth mission was pointless. It was...
Thursby? Nah, you just missed a meet. No, I didn't do nothing. You don't understand. Stop! Stop!
Bullshit. The stealth mission was pointless. It was pointless. And he knows who you are then. We're in open rebellion again. We're in open rebellion. We are in open rebellion now. I get to... No more stealth missions. I don't want to do any more stealth missions. We should be in open rebellion and able to, whack. That was dumb. Alright. Am I going to Utica or I'm talking to Utica? You were right there! You were right there.
Thursby. I was supposed to protect him, and now he's in pieces. The medic's not sure if they can stabilize him with so much missing. This was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to Biz? Maybe it's not too late to impress Neff before his big unveiling. Appeal to his mercy. Show him what we can do.
I could just kill him.
Get topside. I'll fill you in.
Or, because it's just gonna end up being a kill him anyway scenario, you just send me to go take his head from his shoulders. Because, again, this is a head from his shoulders.
Ahead with activating that coolant tower, but it's not ready. My engineers need a mineral, Amarust, to counter the inevitable heat cascade. I've marked an excavation site where you should find some. Bring it back, and maybe we stop the entire Valis from being bathed in slag.
Or, again for like the 4th time. Seriously, like the 4th time now. You're just gonna send me to kill him anyway. Just saying, you just let me kill him here and now. And I don't really think there's a closer teleport path.
Do you not understand? Nothing you do will make Neff kind.
I agree with Biz.
The more you give, the more he'll take. When you rise up, people get hurt. But if we let that fear divide us, it will only get worse. I saw a Yutiko I haven't seen for years back there. Fortuna needs that Yutiko back. We need Vox.
Yes, yes, go back to being a war mine. I need you to go back to being a war mine. Or a revolutionary, not a war mine. There is a difference. There's actually a big difference. Are you just sitting on top of it? Get off! Who? You! Get out of here! But yeah, there's actually a difference from being a revolutionary and being a war mine. Like, for example, if you've ever watched the Evil, I can't think of the full name, but I think it's like the Saga of Evil Tanya. It's an anime. She's a war mine, and I think she's actually more of a survivalist from how people try and portray her, because it's isekai, so she's actually a guy in a girl's body after being reincarnated. Well, yeah, reincarnated because he got killed. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is. Bro. Guys, oh my god, this is, it's too much. It's too much. It's too many people. Really? Go away, stop hiding. Yeah, they're spawning in like crap tons of people. Wait, I think these are explosions. No, I think that's for the drill. That's for the drill. I remember now. You have to actually keep the drill powered. I forgot how extractions work because I think this is technically our first extraction. Crap. Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, she can be a revolutionary again. Biz is right. That's the type of guy where it wouldn't matter if you gave, he said, hey bro, give me $1 million and it's all good. You would pop up with $1 million and he'd be like, alright, bet, now where's my $2 million? He said, I wanted $1. Nah, bruh, it's not enough. You give him $2 million, okay, I need 3. Wait, what? I just gave you $3 million already. What about the first $1 million and the $2 million? Nah, it's not enough. Like, Biz is right. I am 100% on the side of Biz. Yutiko needs to go back to being a revolutionary because this guy is just going to keep doing what he's been doing. He's going to instantly grab back, and this should get me right. But yeah, Biz is right. That guy is just going to keep farming you for everything. Like, right now, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I can 100% guarantee.
That should be enough. Get to the coolant tower before Neff turns on the juice.
Nothing's just gonna do it anyway. Where's the coolant tower? Give me the mystery.
The investor showcase is tomorrow, and you lot still maintain the coolant tower is not ready. Have you no faith? My test run will commence now, and the board shall know it was I, Nathaniel, who brought the glory of the Orokin to life once more!
No.
Starting already? Neff's gonna trigger a heat cascade if he boots that coolant tower up without the Amarast. He's going to get us all killed. Hurry!
I could have told you.
Solaris, why isn't it working?
He doesn't care. I love that they're wasting my time. Like, this was a gigantic waste of time. This is why there's no time limit. This is the reason why there's no actual time limit. It wouldn't matter even if I got this stuff over here.
Too late. Come back to Fortuna now.
Solaris, this disaster is your bumbling. Present me your floor boss.
I am floor boss Yuriko, FB9. I take responsibility for this.
You're dumb.
Finally, one of you shows some backbone.
No, she's just a
Floor
fucking idiot.
boss, select 50 workers of low efficiency and have them in front of Fortuna for repo. Their upgrades I shall bequeath to Solaris of greater efficiency. And for the failures, brain shelving. Make your list. You have 1 orbit hour.
This is dumb. This is actually stupid. Excuse me.
Yuriko, you're not going through with this.
Not now, Biz.
There is no way you're that stupid. She can't be that stupid. There's no way she can be that stupid. This is why I said I knew it was a waste of time from the get-go. There was no way on God's green earth that you'd be able to have appeased someone like this. This guy just basically said, choose 50 of your own men so I can kill them, take their stuff, and give it to somebody else I deem worthy. This seems dumb as fuck. You seem dumb as fuck right now. Can Biz take over? I'll support Biz as the revolutionary.
Ever since Neff crushed Solaris United, killed my friends, I've focused on one thing. Keeping him happy. Thought it was the only way to keep people safe. It's not working. Biz is right. Someone needs to say something. Do something. Listen, you don't have to help. You can leave Fortuna and never come back. Wouldn't blame you. This isn't your fight. But, Sparky, Neff's massing his troops outside our doors, and you're the only thing standing between us and bloody oblivion.
I don't need time. I just wanted to have
Knew
dealt
I
with
could
this
trust you.
before wasting all my other time.
This. There's a present in there for the mucking taxman. Why don't you deliver it to them?
K-bomb? Do I get K-bomb? I want to use the K-bomb. Let me get the K-bomb. Hey, Biz, you told me about a K-bomb before. Can I get the K-bomb? I want to use the K-bomb.
What are you trying to do, Yuriko? Buy him off? You've lost it. Wait,
K-bomb.
where's my K-bomb?
Yes! Yes!
Where's my 50 Solaris, Fortuna?
I'm worth 50 of them times 1,000.
Who do you think you are?
I am Vitenno, Lord of Death. I've come to repossess you all. Get out of here! I will cleave you all!
Now, Sparky, get that case as close as you can to them.
I was just gonna kill them all.
Now give him hell for Thursby.
I was just gonna kill every last one of them. Oh my god, it's V! It's V! Oh god! Oh no, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Ha ha ha! Move, 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 move!
I know that voice. I killed that voice. You are a ghost. But I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh no, this is not good. No, not good, not good. Can y'all drop some energy? I need you guys to drop some energy. I can't kill all of them.
You don't know what hell you've brought upon your people.
Yeah, I can't kill this many people. I've gotten in over my head. I've gotten in over my head. I'm in over my head. In over my head, 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 in over my head.
Sparky, not worth it. Get back in here. Neff won't risk destroying Fortuna with that orb. We've bought the time we need.
Okay, time to go. Yep. Let me back. I got it over my head. I was ready to go to war, but not strong enough.
I'm going to replace the lot of you with mowers. In the meantime, Prophet Taker here will make sure you stay good and planted.
I owe you an apology, Yudi. And if you see Vox, pass along my thanks.
No, Biz. Thank you for not giving up on me. We all live together.
And we will. We just poked a Kubradon, and if we don't show him who's in charge, we're lunch.
A Kubradon? What is it? Okay, so like that's one of those lore type deals where you're like, who named them? Oh, okay, you back on your throne. See, good job. You back on your spot.
Sparky, Solaris United's just getting started. Neff won't want us messing with his investor showcase. He's planted that orb mother out there to make sure we stay in here. But now is the time to press for leverage. Head to the surface when you're ready. I've arranged a little something for you.
Is this where I get my snowboard? Do I get my snowboard? Do I get my Arcwing? What was that?
Brokey lent us her personal K-Drive. Fastest board in the valley.
Snowboard!
See if you can't slip right past that spider mama.
Spider Mama? Like, bro, their lingo is like funny as hell. The lingo that they have, the muckers. Come on now, we all know that's a fucker. But a Spider Mama? Oh. Prophet Taker Orb. Snowboard!
Accelerator, Sparky. No hope of outgunning that orb.
So good. Did I just get I got knocked off. How do I go faster? Okay, L3. Like, I knew you could get a snowboard. I feel like I should be able to go faster. Secondary weapon? Okay, so I can't. Gotta have my primary. Okay, so I can't have my primary, but I can have my secondary. And I also can't aim for a second. No! I thought I was just gonna like grind over his head. Escape on the K-Drive. Yeah, I thought I was just gonna grind over them. But, yeah, I knew you could get a snowboard. Alright. Now, for my arc. See, now I actually have the means of going places easily. Oh. Can it go over water?
If you want one, see Roki when this is all over. Right now, we got a job to do.
I don't get. It's not mine. I don't get to keep it. I have to buy one still. Come on. That's cap. That's so.
You made it. Time to give Neff a taste of repossession. Patch me into the cooling tower's control system.
Am I not? I passed. I wanted my own snowboard. Oh no. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh my god, I hate this shit. I genuinely hate this. Especially because the analog stick is what's necessary to kill them. Because the analog stick can end up moving in the middle of it, then it'll just change the one you're trying to do.
The investors are watching. Acknowledge.
I don't think that matters.
This tower is Solaris United property. We deal with it as we please.
So we just repossess my man's stuff.
Picked the wrong day for collective bargaining. Corpus kill squads converge on the control cluster at once. Investors, everything is under control.
Is it? Is it really? I don't think anything's under your control. Everything is under my control.
Are you freeloaders trying to damage my coolant tower? Oh, of course. All your groveling has moved the bleed-hard Tenno to come to your aid. No matter.
Go on.
My kill squads will carry you all swiftly
Will it?
to the void.
Hey, get out of here.
You have been warned. Say goodbye to your precious terraforming project.
Investors, enjoy this display of security prowess.
Bro, you don't even
Sure,
sound
your
confident in
investment
what
is
you're saying.
protected.
If I was your investor listening to you just off of your tone, I'd be laughing at you. I wouldn't be investing a thing. Now you got a revolutionary back. Also, why is it V? Like, if anyone's watched V for Vendetta, I'm pretty sure that was the actual name of the movie, but like, it's V. I mean, I'm not gonna get mad because if I'm right, and I could be wrong because it's been a long time since I watched that movie.
Solaris United, in the name of the Void, I command you to stop. You're putting my entire enterprise at risk.
Has nothing to do with you, big dog.
Stop the repossessions. Acknowledge our work. Honor the age-old accord between Solaris and Corpus.
If my memory is serving me correctly, V is a anagram for Guy Fawkes, which was an actual historical revolutionary back in the time, but he got caught. Like, if I'm right, Guy Fawkes got caught, tortured, he admitted everything, and they diced him up. They quartered his ass. I could be wrong there. Like I said, I haven't watched the movie in a minute, so I could be completely wrong. Also, this is like one of the longest defense missions ever.
And you'll destroy Fortuna.
Your fortune is what dies with us, Nathaniel. And we know that to men like you, poverty holds a greater threat than death.
Okay, excellent. Yep, that's what I need. Hey, drop Oberyn parts for me, bro. I never did get to get Oberyn when I was playing before. Drop Oberyn for me. Hey, guys. Guys.
Wait. Fine. I'll halt the repossessions. Is that what you want?
I think they want you to go.
Never forget, Solaris make the Valors work. No Solaris, no Valors. Do we have an understanding?
Yes. I understand.
So really, the real issue.
Here. Sparky, drop the Amarest in. Fingers crossed this even works.
So the real deal is y'all needed someone powerful enough to actually just like body his ass. Like, don't make me do a puzzle. Please don't make this a puzzle. Thank you for not making this a puzzle.
Investors, please! I swear! The system works. This is just a minor hiccup. Some minor labor relation issues to deal with. Understand, right?
I don't think they care.
Where are you going?
I don't think they care, bro.
The heat cascade is dissipating. Readings returning to normal. That did it. Well then, Sparky. Looks like SU is back. Only a matter of time. If it wasn't me, someone else would have done it. Meanwhile, you come see me anytime. Solaris United's got plenty of work for you.
I just want my K drive. I just want a K drive that's mine. That I can get. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like a warp point. Where's the warp point? there's the one. I don't think I need to actually take all the... You know what? I'm going to just because it's fun. Because I don't know if I'll actually have this K drive for how long I'll have it, I should say. Alrighty. I could have sworn you could do like grinds and other things too. Oh no. Yeah. We want all of the extra little bonuses we can get from it. But yeah, like I said, I knew this was going to end up just being a waste of time. There is no way that someone like him would ever... And the thing is, a guy like him is going to come back for blood. Like, he's not going to fold for, you know, you standing up to him and then doing nothing about it. He's going to be on your ass. Back to the buff, because I'm a badass. But yeah, he's gonna want his pay. He ain't gonna be sitting there folding for that. Reach 20 with a long sword. Okay. Yeah, my guns are much less ranked. Exalted Blades at 23. I guess it's because I use the power so much. I don't think I actually use the Exalted Blade per se, but I do use the power up. Yukiko would do anything to keep her people safe, but will she stand up for Neff? Stand up to Neff Anya. There we go. K-Drive launcher. That's what I wanted. Also, badass song. Alright. So now... Was that it? Also... The designs.
Just check on coolant flow. And mind it doesn't off gas. Oi, I got work if you can keep your mouth shut.
I think we've completed the quest that we needed to, so... What is this? 4-day active sale, coupon available. But what is it? I think that's the type of stuff you would do if you wanted to, like when you go back to your base and start buying things, which we actually will be doing. But I'm pretty sure that would be for like warframes and weapons and just stuff that you outright buy.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Sounds like you read my stuff. Communication. No, wait. Darn it. I think that actually is how you do it. Inbox. Inbox. Yukiko. Oh. Garuda. Ooh. That's cool. Smoke finger found. Smoke finger? Really? Smoke. Okay. As a writer, I will say it is difficult to come up with, you know, hundreds of thousands of different names. And like in a game like this, you're coming up with hundreds of thousands of names. Like, being realistic, there's just so many random NPCs and just like, and then you're trying to do it in like the lingo to make it all cohesive because each faction would have its own naming conventions and stuff like that. But Smokefinger? That's like you're in the military and you got this call sign and you're like, hey, go send Smokefinger in. Smokefinger? The fuck is smoke? Oh yeah, because he burnt his finger. There's a bunch of smoke coming off of it, so we call him Smokefinger. Found this blueprint embedded in the tangle of Valarius fungi years ago. Didn't know what to do with it until you came along. I want you to have it. It's the least we can do to thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Me too.
These items have been delivered to my inventory. Lovely. Initiate Mastery Slate. Okay. Gara. Yeah, okay. So I have two of them. So if we go over here to the foundry, I believe that's where we would see that at. Yeah, and see that. Okay, this is the crappy part. Like, and this is where you know it's a free-to-play game. So there are a bunch of elements to this to Warframe slot 3. Hold on. I need to check something. Because I think that's what that is. Because you have to be very careful as to when you build these things and how that works. Because equipment, inventory. Yeah, you only get so many of them. And I think I can yeah, I can only get so many. So I end up having to buy more. Platinum, Warframe's premium currency, gain instant access to Warframe weapons, blah, 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 blah. 50 own, can be won through official Warframe giveaways and cannot be used for trading or gifting. Wait. Yeah, so that's the only sucky part. Because it is a free-to-play game. So if you wanted to have all of these extra slots, you'll start paying for... Because I don't think you can earn it. Let me see. Personal flat platinum can be won through official personal platinum. Oh. Yeah, I actually probably have to check the market. You know what? Let me see, because I think it's up here. Market. Wukong. What I really want to know is for Nutano. Is that place? No, that's Steam. Weapon slots. Adds 2 weapon slots. Okay, it goes down. I was like, wait, how do you actually see the whatchamacallit? Rhino heirloom. $25. God, that's expensive. Where is the platinum at? There we go. Hold on. Get platinum. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I'm poor right now. That's the only real deal. In real life, I am actually just struggling. I wouldn't have the excess money to do stuff like this right now. Very rare mod, yeah, because this is mod stuff. But the real deal is the platinum. As I get better, the only sucky part is the fact that it's 20% off now, and I can't capitalize on it. Because I mean, even this for $4, I don't have the extra money to spend on it. Right now, we're trying to, survive in real life. And this is kind of what I was touching on earlier when I was saying it's like, as much as you want to be able to do certain things, it's still a game. You still have to, have real life. Even as someone who wants to create content and stuff like that, you have to still have a sense of priorities to the actual things that are going on. And like right now, it would be wholly irresponsible for me to actually spend money on something like this when food, bills, and other things are going on. But hopefully one day we'll actually be big enough to where that'll be, feasible. But Garuda, Death's Crimson Maiden, sharpen her talons. Garuda weaponizes the blood of her foes to deal. So she's a vampire? Sanguine Beauty. I'm actually just trying to. There we go. Components. Or actually, that's probably not what I need. Component system, like, how do I view? Because you gotta actually. No, that's not it. That's not it. Crafting the foundry. That's not what I'm looking for. Study. Okay. Use the foundry recipe blueprint found in the market, munitions, and resources which are dropped by enemies you kill. Enter the battlefield to collect resources and use them in the foundry. That I know. Seek weapons. I know that. I'm more concerned about the Warframe's crafting foundry. No. Build your future. Advanced players may use the foundry to craft Titan extractors capable of securing resources outside of your missions. Okay. Explore origin system. Define. Interesting. But what I'm actually trying to see is how do you get the individual components? Okay, so it tells me that one. But yeah, it's not telling me where each of them is. I'm going to end up having to look that up most likely outside. Companion. Miscellaneous. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. Oh my god, I don't need that. I'm just trying to find out how much I need. Neurodes. Yeah, I remember. So yeah, you can find this. The weapons are generally easier to get because you only have to just have the prerequisite components. But the Warframes are actually significantly harder because you have to get 3 different parts, which all require parts. Or at least certain ones require parts, or finding those parts somewhere else, and then you construct them. But then it also costs you money, and then it also costs time. So that is kind of that. I wish, as much as I like this game, as much as I like the idea of it being a free-to-play game, I wish this part was gone. I mean, if I'm paying this, then this shouldn't be here. If I didn't have to pay for this, then that could stay. Because then I'm also limited. It's not like I can collect them infinitely. I will have to, like, if you want to get money, I mean, if you want to collect all the Warframes, you're going to have to pay actual real money and not just in-game currency. Or you can collect it, but I think, or like you can trade things with people. Because I'm pretty sure there are places where you can trade currencies and stuff. But if this is saying what I think it's saying, gain instant access to Warframe weapons, cosmetics, and blah, 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 blah. Personal item could be won through official Warframe giveaways, cannot be used for trading and gifting. Yeah, that's the only part that's a little annoying off that. But I think the coupons are in-game. Like, the in-game stuff gets you the coupons, and then that actually makes the real-life part of it cheaper as well. But yeah, the only part is there's no, like, I can't find a way to, like, see.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
I forgot about invasions. Invasions are a thing. But hold on. Is this unlocked yet? No, that's a quest. So I think the order did end up getting shifted around, because before you could have had all that stuff unlocked because this stuff happens later. Once awake, deadlock. Like, I remember this being the thing. Once awake. Prerequisite, Venus, Mercury jumpsuit. So we gotta get to Mercury to get to the next mission. Drift on Cambion, drift on Deimos. Play missions on Uranus until you encounter strange drones. That sounds terrible. That means it's random. But our next goal is to get over to what's the word? To get over to Mercury now. What are the prerequisites to this? Stolen Dream. Okay, these are all side quests. The New War, Veilbreaker. So we gotta do the New War. Gotta get to Mars there. Darvo, A Man of Few Words. So yeah, this one is easier because we can just go to Darvo, I think, at any relay, which we have access to from certain worlds. Once Awake quest. So either way, to get the side quest, we gotta go to Mercury, and then to do the main quest, we gotta go to Mercury. Deadlock Protocol is what's messing me up, though. Hold on. Universe. Missions. Session. Oh, wow. There's actually a longer amount of things that you can actually do. Originally, like, these were the main mission types right here. Like, this is what I remember seeing the most of. I don't remember hijack, hive, sabotage, interception. Maybe interception I remember. I remember the invasions, but these other ones are all in rescue missions. But quest-wise, okay, so I see. There's the main quest, the Warframe quest, and then the side quest, and then you go into main quest to see it. Heart of Deimos. So I'm once awake. Second dream. Hold on, where is it? The Archwing. So I gotta get to Mars. So for me to do the Archwing, I need to go to Mars. And then second dream. I'm not seeing second dream anywhere, so that one's kind of that one's bothering me a bit. But I know I need to get to Mercury and I need to get to Mars. Those are the two big ones. And then reach Cambion Drift on Deimos. Earth Mars junction, Heart of Deimos. So I'm pretty sure Deimos is the planet. So again, once awake, the main deal with this one is Mercury. So let's go over here and see how this actually plays out. So to get to Mercury, complete 10 waves of... Oh, that actually is how that works. You can't always just do 5. Some of them might require you to actually do more than that. But this will get you the incubator core. So that's how you would do Howl of the Kerbrow. That would have to be Kubrau. Defeat Jackal on Fossa. So that would be a boss. So we go up here. And then the Bolter, I remember having that. I don't know. I don't think I was a big fan of that one though. And then I am glad that I was at least able to figure out that Star or whatever was actually what I needed. Yeah, Deimos is over here. Okay, so you do have to go through Mars. But Mars branches off into a bunch of other planets. I don't know if this is like a legit one-to-one representation of our universe. I know Europa is a moon of whatchamacallit, so they may not include every single thing. Also, this, just as a like space person, I love the actual whatchamacallit, because Saturn is basically just a gas giant, so there is no real being on the planet. And everything actually just takes place in the rings of Saturn. And then, although that should technically be the same case for Jupiter. Although I guess you're going to be able to land on Jupiter. Europa being a moon. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of going through and just checking different things. So I may not stream as long this time just because I have a couple of things I need to try and take care of outside just in case. Incubator power core. So I could probably go here too and still get it. Fragmore is decent. Fragmore is actually decent. Heart of Deimos. So yeah. So here we got one more mission here before we can go here. And I want, can I get this to go away? Because it's actually making it impossible for me to see what I need to do for complete once awake. Rubido. Okay, I have the Rubido, so that's good. Complete the junction path of all goals before gaining access to a new planet. Wait. Compete. Okay, I see what it's saying. So I need to come here first, and then I could actually do that. But complete the Mercury junction and visit the Codex in your orbiter. So yeah, I actually do need to go and do Mercury, because I'm pretty sure there's a boss. There actually is a boss. No, I don't want to be in Saturn. I want to go to... I'll just do it that way. Okay, I can just do it this way. And I think this is like... Okay, yeah, this is the end of this chain. And then that's why you start going back to Mars. Do I have? Well, I need to probably do the Mercury Junction first, and since that's the other side, of course, it wouldn't have the requirements. No. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. I am... Nope. Leaving. I've already done this.
Eliminate.
No. I've already done this. I'm not repeating the same mission again. Especially not on camera. And that type of stuff you kind of can do just for like farming type of deal. It's not a fail. I've already completed it, jackass. But yeah, so here on in a single... Yeah, so I gotta get to 10 and I gotta do this. So... Tessa... Okay, so this is the thing. So also, you can't always just do the straight line path and be done with it. It does end up branching out sometimes. So yeah, we end up going here, knock that out. That looks like an LMG to me. That just reminds me of an MG40. But yeah, so we go here, then Mercury. I don't remember how that works. Okay. So the next time we end up coming back to this, we'll probably end up knocking out these missions up into here. We'll get a boss fight, we'll go to Mercury, knock that out, and then we'll end up heading back to Mars. And then from there we'll be set. But we completed the stuff for Fortuna. We have the K-Drive launcher, so I think we have to go back to Fortuna and actually buy a keyboard. I don't think it's just there for the free.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
Possibly. Although your sense of humor is a smidgen of what I would call annoying. Not trying to be a dick, but kind of annoying. But anyway, this type of stuff we'll probably do off screen because it's just simpler to do so. But launch next quest mission. Oh, I guess it's because you would need to finish those through first. Conclave, extra standing possible today. I don't remember where Conclave is. That might be... I don't know if this game has a form of PvP. It would be interesting if it does. Although I know I have I didn't even really do the co-op stuff, so I definitely never touched any PvP type stuff. But like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's a little bit shorter than I did the last time, but unfortunately I do have, like I said, to knock out a couple of things and secure it because life is life, and I don't want to end up being in one of those situations where I'm completely hit on taking care of what I need to take care of. It may end up being a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to do daily streams and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, it's just one of those things where it's like I need to knock out some stuff for life so I can be able to stream. Of course, my internet and stuff may go out. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully it's better quality. I know it still probably has the annoying film grain, even though it says 1080p and all of that. I just do not know how to fix that. So if you watch this at a later date, if you're watching any of the other streams, and I haven't figured it out by then, any assistance would be appreciated with that. Because like I said, I just can't figure it out. I've tweaked settings and did all types of things, and I just cannot for the life of me figure out how to get it to be the quality that I would like it to be. But other than that, I am going to end up signing out, and hopefully everyone takes care. Like, subscribe, comment for, anything you want, helpful advice, tips, stuff like that, things you might want to see. I know that as soon as I am back up in full operational condition, Elden Ring is coming. Look forward to that. Lords of the Fallen will be coming because I enjoyed that game and I got pretty far. I want to finish it. And we'll live stream that because I can actually fluidly live stream a good portion of Lords of the Fallen without, kind of wondering about, because I did record it and it just was a bunch of glitches and errors and things with that, unfortunately, to where it just like, we have to try something different. But yeah, until then, hopefully you guys have a good one. You take care. Hopefully life is not nearly as, stressful for you guys as it is for me. But before I go, I do want to say this, because I touched on it earlier on in the beginning, and then I got sidetracked by all the other stuff with the game. But like I said, I personally, for a long time,
Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available.
I
Check
don't
navigation.
care if it's not about platinum. It ain't giving me nothing. But yeah, like I was saying, it's one of those things where, like, I used to feel like I didn't have the right to be trying to do stuff like this, and you had to be like in a very perfect situation before you should even try. Like all your bills paid, all of this done, X, Y, and Z. And I mean, honestly, I still kind of agree with that. Like, get your stuff in real life together. You don't want to be sitting here playing a game all the time and, your life is falling apart in real life, because then you won't be able to do the things that you want to do. You won't be able to, record and stream or just play the game in your own time. You definitely need to take care of those things. But in that same token, you have to realize that you can only do so much. Sometimes you are going to be forced to wait. It's kind of where I'm at right now. It's you apply, wait for interview, call people, but there's only so much that can be done with that. Eventually it will get to a point where it's like you're gonna be stuck at home. Like if you're in a situation like me where you lost your job because your job depended on your car, and you don't have a car anymore because someone destroyed your car, and there's no way of just working around that easily, you may be forced to be at home, and that can be very difficult. And that's kind of why I was recording and doing what I'm doing now, because it's one of those deals where it's like I can't, like, right now it's 10 something at night, and I spent the entire day trying to knock out stuff and make progress on life stuff, and now it's the waiting game part. So what are you going to be doing while you're waiting? And even now I'm trying to be productive, trying to inspire people, because like I said, content creation isn't something where you should feel like you don't have the right to do it, even if your life is messed up. It means just try and find a proper balance for it. You should always be able to do it. There are people who are literally getting paid for being cute. I shit you not, I'm convinced this is a guy. I'm convinced this is a guy. It could be a girl. It could just be a girl who doesn't necessarily have the biggest rack. But I'm sorry. You're making sandwiches in a bikini. It ain't about the food. You're leveraging the fact that you're cute. And you're not even doing it the way, like, and like, I've watched other, female content creators where they leverage the fact that they're cute. They got their makeup on point. They got their hair done. Their clothes are on point. And all they do is vlog about their life in other countries, or when they come over to our country, or, about anime. And that's no shade to them, because, it's entertainment. And that's the thing to remember. Like, if you can be entertaining, if you can, have people that want to watch it, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just like if you're blessed enough to have a a following where people want to see you and they're willing to pay you to keep you from working a 9 to 5 or a double or 2 and 3 jobs, and they would rather give you their excess money because they want to be entertained. They're going through that type of stuff and they're not as creative necessarily. They just want to have that, and they're able to do it. It's nothing wrong with feeling it's nothing wrong with trying to get in on that action. You shouldn't feel like you don't have the right to try to do that. It's just, don't end up being one of those people where it's like, I'm going to be a content creator, but there's no way for you to survive while you're growing that content. I'm going to do this, but there's no way of you surviving and doing things, not taking care of business, taking care of yourself while you're trying to do it. So again, for all those people who want to try and get into this, I literally am just a small guy who gets a couple of views every now and again. For everyone who does end up joining in, thank you. Again, I apologize for just walking in a circle, but I am kind of wrapping up here. But like I said, it's one of those things where don't feel like you can't do that type of stuff. Everyone has the right to try and do the thing that they're passionate about, and don't feel like just because you have stuff going on that you can't try, it is actually one of those things where you're like, it don't make any sense for you to not be able to do those things. And I am actually going to knock out one more mission while I'm doing this, because there are a couple more things I want to say. But seriously, it is one of those things where if you are trying to get into this, don't get discouraged by not having a bunch of views and not having that status and all the stuff that you want, because you pay attention to those people who do have it. Some of them, it took years before they actually got to that point where they could get there. You're not going to necessarily blow up overnight. Like, I personally, I don't just play games. Like, there was a point where I worked 3 jobs actually, because I worked for a gun store. I worked at, actually, that was even in the past, like just recently in the last year. I worked for 2 different delivery jobs and was doing shift. So it's one of those, like, I'm doing all of that type of stuff. And I'm also writing. I have 11 books that I have planned of varying lengths. Right now I'm focusing on a light novel. I'm about halfway done with that. I have about 4 to 5 more chapters to do. And it's slow because right now the mental isn't completely there, because I'm used to having certain things. I'm used to having, a job where I'm able to buy whatever food I need to buy, even if I'm being smart and rationing and stuff like that. Being able to, do the things I want to do. If you look back and you listen to it, you're gonna hear, I actually can't do it right now because it's on the ground, but you'll hear stuff like this. The device that you're hearing is the device that you think it is, but it's not the contents of what you think it is. I'm grown, too. Let me be very clear. I'm well above the legal age to do whatever I wanted to do. But, stuff like that. Like, you having to make that cutback just because, do you do the thing that's going to be good for your mental? Do you do the thing that's going to be good for your long-term survival? Like, there's always a balance that's going to have to be struck. And like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to be one of those things where where's anyone at? Okay. Is anyone gonna spawn? Oh! Okay, see, like this is the thing. I don't think you can actually shoot them in this. Get out. Get out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. I don't think you can actually shoot the gun shoots. But, like I was saying, it's gonna come when it comes. Like, don't get discouraged by it. And I am literally like a ball of loathing when it comes to not being able to do stuff like that. Like, it affects anyone when you try and set out to do something and it doesn't necessarily go the way that you want it to go. It is one of those things where you're like, you want to be able to do it, you want to get stuff the way it is, you have an idea, especially if you're an artistic or creative person, you have a view of how you want things to go, but it's just not getting there. Eventually it will. It will get there, and the biggest point is you have to stay working at it, you have to stay committed to trying to get there, otherwise it never will. And another thing is, don't hesitate to reach out to people. That's another big thing. Like, I'm used to doing everything alone. Due to my family relationship right now, my blood relatives aren't people I actually communicate with. They're not people I talk to. If you look back at my videos and stuff from just, 8 years ago, let's say. Actually, no. You have to look, probably a little bit further than that. Go back maybe 9 years. But there are times where my relatives actually would be in the video because they interrupt me in the middle of doing it because I was still living with my mother. Actually, I take that back. My mother, I've never really lived with my mother after like middle school. My mother lived with me. I want to make that very important distinction because my mother made her choices where my father, the reason why things was done is because of me. And my dad loved my mother, but my mother chose to marry someone else. And so she ended up messing up her own life in that regard. And I ended up messing up my life trying to save hers. And so that's another thing. You might have a lot of regrets. You have a lot of moments where you're like, I messed up. Everybody messes up. Everyone messes up, no matter how you slice it. And so the only real way for you to change is for you to accept you messed up. You accept you might lose some things. You accept some things aren't going to go the way that you would like them to. And then you just put forth that effort and you put forth that work to make it change. But, that's just how it goes. But like I said, don't hesitate to accept help from other people. Don't be one of those people where I want to do everything by myself. Because I did that. And that's one of the things that messed me up. I probably would have been a bigger YouTuber if it wasn't for the fact I tried to go the old school route of, I'll do all of it by myself. Because I have trust issues. I definitely have trust issues. So I understand anyone who has those types of problems. You saw nothing. But I've been there where you're like, people just screw you over non-stop, and so you don't want to ask, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes you're going to end up needing them. And a lot of the times, actually, you'll end up needing to reach out to other people. Because there are plenty of people who are willing to help you out. And they won't necessarily throw it back in your face. They won't make you feel bad about it. So, don't you jump at me and stomp at me. Yep. Now you can tell I'm just what you call it. I've gotten tongue-tied because it's like there's 6 different things I'm saying at the same time. Really fun. But yeah, there will be people that throw stuff in your face, but not everybody will. So don't hesitate to look out for or look for help from other people. You just gotta be careful and look out for those who really want to help you. And that's really one of the main reasons why I'm able to do this, because like I said, my life is not perfect. There's still a lot of stuff to be done. And again, no shade at any content creators, and maybe you are a girl, but I swear, you making sandwiches in a bikini, I'm certain, or I don't want to say I'm certain, but my gut tells me you're a guy. You're a guy dressed up as a girl. Because I didn't pay close enough attention, but it's just questionable because some of your sandwiches be kind of weird. And if those types of people can go out and do that. And you have people who are, you know, utilizing other things that they have. You have fucking OnlyFans people who are saying, fuck it, you know, I don't want to work. I'm gonna take dick and get fucked and fuck people for money. If they can go out and do it, it's nothing wrong with you wanting to be a content creator in the sense that I'm gonna play games or I'm gonna make a podcast. Like me, you want to write, you know. And hell, even Stephen King started off bad. That guy, I'm pretty sure Stephen King was working 2 jobs, and he ended up throwing away one of his books. Like he was just like, yeah, it's not gonna be worth it. And then his wife ends up doing his trash and being like, you know what? Nah, it's not that bad. We can save this. And they end up.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Nah, I actually have to stay.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Yeah, I have to stay till 10 so I can unlock the thing. But like I was saying, it's one of those things where like his wife helped him out. Like he may not even became the writer that made all of the stuff that people end up loving and fearing. But if it wasn't for somebody else just reaching out and telling him, no, give it another shot. You are worthy of, you know, being able to do it, especially if you're out there working 2 jobs. And for people who are doing that, because again, I did it. I was working 2 delivery jobs plus shift. And so I've been there. Remember the balance and pace yourself. It's all about finding the proper balance to things. You don't have to do everything at once. It doesn't have to be, you know, absolutely perfect the first time. And that's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Like the quality of this video, and thank you for watching, I'm still watching. You know, the quality of this video isn't at the level that I would like it to be at. But still, you gotta give your clown college try, as the Joker would say. Just don't be Hisoka. If you're gonna do that, just don't be Hisoka. His ass is, that's pedophile. And I'm throwing shade, you know, I don't think Hisoka is actually canonically a pedophile. But hey, watch Hunter x Hunter. You'll see the suspect stuff he be doing. And this is another thing, while I still got the time. I don't even necessarily agree with how the platform that I'm currently using handles certain things. Like, I was watching a video where this woman is really pouring out her heart about, you know, her experiences trying to help people, and you're having to censor yourself. Like, only do it as much as you got to. Like, of course, with a platform like this, certain things, certain words, it's not necessarily easy. Like, I remember us making a video, I didn't even know if I could say crypto. Like, I've been scammed with that, just because, you know, trying to get out of a bad situation. You just gotta, you piece of shit. Where are you at? Stop flying. Stop doing that. You know what? Hold on. Oh, really? Really? Okay, y'all are making me look bad now. I'm making myself look bad. Yeah. Go away. Thank you. Making myself look bad. But hey, I was upfront about it. I have bad aim. I'm not even gonna feel bad about that. I have piss poor aim. But yeah, like I said, it's just a motivation type thing. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because not everybody's gonna be able to come out immediately with that professional level. Everybody's not gonna be able to, you know, and even the guys who are kind of big,
but
they're asking for help. Like,
it's going out of style.
Is okay. That's something weird. But again, anybody that I reference, there's no shade. Like, usually, if I reference their name in particular, that means I watch them. I'm actually probably a fan of theirs. But like Sensei, for example, if you're an anime fan like I am, you've probably heard him. You know, what is he doing? He's asking for, oh, no, guys. Hey, stop destroying my pod. Stop destroying the pod. But Sensei's out here asking for help because of his stuff. And, you know, he has a following that, you know, is loyal. They're willing to help him. And the only thing I will say is this. If you are going to you motherfuckers. Oh my God. Stay away from my pot. Get away from my pot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Die. I'm at the lock in now. I'm actually at the lock in. The health is getting low on the pod. Once we get down to 3 digits, it's going to be a problem. Whew. Okay. I need a sip of water now. Okay, I'm going to have to lock in. Oh, it does heal. I didn't know it heals. That's good. It regenerates health. Stop that. But yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to cover with that one before I ended up forgetting, because that was something I did want to say. And I'm going to probably say it a bunch more times because it's something that should be said. Like, a lot of people, a lot of the time, they're hyper-focused on the content that they're making. And, you know, you want to be entertaining. And, again, it's like all striking a balance. Oh, you got I'm locking in now. It's time to lock in. As Joe Barbaro would say, I'm going in. Where you? I know. Did you just... Rat bastard, just rifle buddy. Go away. Oh, I ran right past you. You get out of here. Nope. That. Now this is the only thing I do disagree with. Like, once you end up going past a certain level, this ends up becoming a crap ton of tediousness. And it does actually get much more difficult the longer you go. Where are you at? I hear you. I see you. I have terrible aim. Got it. Oh, you actually... You came to me! Thank you! Made it easy for me. Lost your shield, didn't you? Nope. Please stop shooting my car. Guys. No, didn't want to. Oh, no. Okay, gonna have to lock in again. Now, the one thing I do like is I don't think they've ever dropped any boss scenes. Like, I don't think any boss or like mini bosses or really like tanky enemies end up spawning. This is the bane of my existence. These things I could do without. That is the one thing I can do without. That enemy type. And you know, I think I've lied to myself. I always miss the mercies. And I also wish they changed the name. It's not mercy. Just call it a finisher. Although I guess when you're slashing the thing, slash. I can't talk right now. When you're slicing the thing up as much as I am, I guess it would probably be nice. Okay, we've got one more round. One more. And then we'll probably end up calling it for the night. And eventually I will get to a point where I can actually stream longer. It's just one of those, I'm kind of used to doing hour-long recording sessions. Hi there, buddies. I'm not going to dash off the cliff like I did last time. But yeah, I'm used to hour-long recording sessions, so it's one of those things where I'm trying to also acclimate myself to actually being able to. I tried to max it and I failed. But to actually be able to record and talk for longer. Again, if it wasn't for the fact that my internet is at risk of being turned off, I would probably record much longer tonight. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I want to try and knock out some other things, try and get some more jobs applied to before I lose the internet on my phone. Because even though I spent the morning doing that, and the afternoon, I want to get as many as possible. Because as much as I'm saying, find that balance, it is still one of those things where it's like, go away. It is still one of those things where it's like, I want to make sure that I am putting forth as much effort. Because it's an investment, If I take a little bit of time now, sacrifice being able to do from a 2.5 hour, 3 hour stream to just like an hour and a half, 2 hour stream, but can apply and get more stuff, then that's great. Because especially if the internet is up on. Oh, what is this? What? Oh my! No! Hey! You! Stop! Stop! I'm in the triple digits and that's the problem. Show it. We're almost done. Peace. You're not dead! Oh my.
Extraction is ready.
Okay, we're done.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Nope, I'm not risking it.
We're done here.
Not risking it.
The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
We made it to wave 10. That was the goal. Because I almost failed that. And I don't know if it gives you credit. Like, I genuinely do not know if it gives you credit for that. But, like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I wish I could go a little bit longer than I am right now. But if there are more things that you're looking for, I do have like over 1,000 other videos of varying quality. Like I said, back when I was originally recording back in the day, it was more so just a hobby. So I wasn't a perfectionist. I wasn't such a stickler about having the highest quality back then. But like I said, hopefully you did. Okay. My ability to talk is basically becoming zero now. This is how you know I have been up for way too long during one day. Because I've pretty much been up since about the same time last night without any sleep. But unfortunately my sleep schedule is crap too because of the whole not working, because work used to be how I divided my sleep up. But for everyone who did watch, even if it was for 1 minute, 2 minutes, for as long as you did, I do thank you. If you want, it should be a good little stream to fall asleep to. You can always replay that. I do leave everything but my test streams up. I do unlist those just because those are for tests. I don't know if you can actually still find them or not, but those are literally just tests. They're labeled as that, so no one gets confused if you can. But like I said, there's a bunch of content on the channel, a bunch of different games, from Bloodborne to Scarface World is Yours. I even have a 2K video up there, like I said, but all types of things. So I do appreciate everybody who did take the time to come out and watch. Anyone who does, watch it after this ends up becoming a VOD. I'm just gonna say a video afterwards. If you end up watching it later as like a recap type deal, thank you for doing so. It definitely helps. And again, to anyone who's trying to do stuff like this, anyone who's trying to do anything, be it, video content creation, writing, art, drawing, cooking, anything like that, just keep working at it. That's the thing I want to leave you guys with. It may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It may take a year or two, but just keep working at it. But again, thank you guys for watching. Thank everyone for your time. And like I said, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.